What's up? It's AK Babyface. Subscribe to Supporting Icons for the latest boxing news.
Right, so post-fight review for Robert Helenius versus Adam Kownacki, the rematch. Of course, a lot of people saw the first fight as a bit of a shock upset, considering that Robert Helenius come off a loss to, I think it was Gerald Washington. So Adam Kownacki, that was a keep busy fight, beat Robert Helenius, move on to bigger, better things. Didn't quite work out that way. Robert Helenius knocked him out. Now, in this rematch, again, a lot of people were picking Adam Kownacki to get it right and get Robert Helenius out of there. Now, Robert Helenius, he has been a sparring partner for Deontay Wilder ahead of his third fight with Tyson Fury. Now, right from the opening bell, Robert Helenius just put it on Adam Kownacki, backed him up, landed some huge shots, especially that big left jab come uppercut. Landed flush on Kownacki, backed up Kownacki against the rope, started unloading on him, and when he stopped throwing and backed off, you could see right away the left eye was developing a welt right under the eye of Adam Kownacki on the left-hand side. And he's already starting to close towards the end of round number one. Robert Helenius could see that and just grew in confidence. Now, Robert Helenius at one time was tipped to be the replacement for Vladimir Klitschko, believe it or not. Now, in round number two, to Adam Kownacki's credit, he did come back, he did put it on Robert Helenius, and he was throwing some pretty decent shots. But again, he was getting landed on. But for me, I thought that the first round was arguably a 10-8 round for Robert Helenius. But in the second round, I thought that maybe Adam Kownacki won that round. Round number three pretty much went downhill for Kownacki. His eye was starting to close up. Clearly, he couldn't see. Now, bearing in mind that Kownacki, he's an orthodox fighter. Now, usually Kownacki will fight. He'll just walk down his opponent and start throwing punches in bunches. That's what he does. Very much like Andy Ruiz Jr., Big Baby Jaron Miller, Joseph Parker in that time as well. Just keep on throwing. This one, he wasn't. He was being quite methodical in this fight. He was almost trying to place his shots. But I think that his lack of eyesight out of his left eye was certainly a big factor in this fight. But Robert Helenius just sensed it and was just being patient with him. That's exactly what he was doing, and was just literally picking him off with a jab, throwing some huge overhand rights, landing quite flush, some good uppercuts coming through. Robert Helenius really showed that he's back in the mix, isn't he? Considering that a lot of people wrote him off, I think people who have defeated him, like a Dillian White, for example, need to be given a little bit more credit than what they were originally. But either way, moving back in, I thought round number four as well was much the same. I thought that Robert Helenius was just all over Adam Kownacki. Adam Kownacki couldn't do anything. Now, Kownacki, he was cheating in this fight, as in he kept going in with his head. The referee didn't say too much about the head, but he did catch Robert Helenius. Well, he caught him low, okay? Nearly squished his family jewels. So the referee gave Kownacki a warning. Then it happened again. I think it was in round number 5, and the referee took a point off of Adam Kownacki. But to be fair, though, I think that, well, I say to be fair, I think the corner team of Adam Kownacki should have pulled him out at the end of round number 5. His eye was really bad. You could see that he was just taking punishment. Round number 5 was pretty horrible to watch, if we're going to be brutally honest. It was very just a one-sided beatdown from Robert Helenius. But even Helenius could see how bad he was and was backing off from him. He didn't jump all over him because I think he kind of felt sorry for Kownacki in then, and he knew that there was no way that Kownacki was going to win that fight. But either way, the doctor had a look at Kownacki at the end of round number 5, said he's okay to continue. Don't know why he said that. The fight continues, and I'm not too sure exactly what happened because obviously I've got the BT Sport commentary, and they didn't really expand on it. They tend to be talking about a lot of other things at times. So I'm unsure if the referee stopped it because of the eye damage, or he stopped it because he disqualified Kownacki. I'm not too sure. Either way, the referee was absolutely right to stop the fight anyway. Adam Kownacki was not going to win. Very one-sided beatdown, brutal beatdown for Robert Helenius. Now we could see Robert Helenius move on to bigger and better things. Maybe have a rematch with Gerald Washington. Correct that wrong, if you like. And then we'll see. But maybe, just maybe, the WBA might order Robert Helenius versus Daniel Dubois. Daniel Dubois, of course, was former WBA interim champion, but of course now the WBA have removed that status, and Robert Helenius is the gold champion. Put them two together for the official WBA mandatory. that probably will be the next move. But we'll have to wait and see. Anyway, congratulations to Robert Helenius, the Nordic Nightmare. Drop your thoughts below, click thumbs up, subscribe. Catch you on the next video.